With the deadline approaching for Ohio's budget to pass, some representatives are expressing their concerns with items in the bill.
News 9's Jamie Ely has a deeper dive into some items in the budget and why one local representative says he voted no.
As Ohio's contentious budget sits on Governor Mike DeWine's desk to be signed, some lawmakers are concerned about the impact, including 96th District Representative Ron Ferguson. New in this year's budget is a single flat tax rate of 2.75%. The rate will be phased in over 2 years, affecting anyone making over $26,050 a year. While studies have shown that this will largely impact the top 20% of earners, Ferguson is concerned that the working class will take a major blow.
If you make under $100,000, you're really not going to see very much relief at all. And so that's a real problem because we need to be making sure that the middle class, the working class, are really getting a lot of the relief.
Another selling point from the GOP supermajority was the inclusion of DOGE-style cuts. While it brings 3 to 4% cuts to various administrative agencies, it also reduces funding to areas like tobacco use prevention, food banks, and more. Ferguson says the cuts were not made smartly.
So there's over $600 million that are going to be used for the Cleveland Browns Stadium. Biggest reason why I voted no was that Cleveland Browns Stadium, and that's really not a DOGE-style cut.
Funding for the stadium has been a major source of contention throughout the budget's process. While the project was to be funded by bonds originally, the legislature settled on earmarking nearly $2 billion in unclaimed funds to create the Ohio Cultural and Sports Facility Performance Grant Fund, which will be funding the Browns project.
You look at where they got it from unclaimed funds. So this isn't even tax money. This is actually the money of Ohioans being seized by the government and then used for a private project for a Cleveland Browns stadium. It's just unacceptable.
Elsewhere, though public education funding was increased by roughly $3 billion over a 2-year period, the bill underfunds the final stage of a legislatively approved overhaul of Ohio's school funding system.
One thing that we should be funding is education. We shouldn't be funding the Cleveland Browns, and that's an easy place where we could take $600 million and put it towards our kids.
Governor Mike DeWine has said that he will veto certain line items in the budget. However, he did not mention which specific items. He did not respond to our request for comment. DeWine has until Monday night to sign the budget bill, as the appropriations must take effect on July 1st. We'll continue to follow developments in the budget right here on News 9. But for now, reporting from the News 9 studio, I'm Jamie Ely, News 9.
If you have any Waste Watch stories you'd like us to look into, you can send tips to WTOV-newsdesk@sbgtv.com.
Hi, I'm Dylan Cleland. Thanks for watching. And here's another video to check out, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.